Stadium. It's the Cincinnati Bearcats and the Oklahoma State Cowboys. Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Hey guys, I caught up with the Bearcats head coach before the game. This is a crucial moment in their season. They've got to decide what type of team they are. They're finding ways to lose close games, and they've got to get their first win in conference play. Coach says it's crucial that they get off to a good start here today. He wants focus, communication, and more dominance and physicality at the line of scrimmage. I'll keep you posted on how they look down here from the field level to start the first quarter. Back to you.
Okay, Holly. So Oklahoma State's offense will have the football first. And coming out to pilot the attack is Jake Fett. Man, he was razor sharp last time out. Completed better than 70% of his passes, throwing for 200-plus yards.
And Reese, man, he has been really, really good to start this season. Last week, excellent. But you do got that one loss on the ledger. But they've trusted him. They put it in his hands. I think you want to see the consistency from his offense, Jesse, as it continues to grow, continues to get better throughout the season. But I've seen some great flash.
Yeah, the amazing thing is when you talk to people on the inside of the program, they'll tell you if he can keep being consistent, play the way he did last week, they think they can go to the college football playoff. You mentioned the loss they have early in the year. They can't afford another one here in the middle of the season. He's got to play great today. But very quietly, they believe this could be a special year if this guy plays well.
Push is ahead. They get him on the ground. The defense knew exactly where they had to stop him, and it's fourth down. Tight end now in motion. Looking for the marker. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on fourth down, and rolling the dice pays off. And the Cowboys are moving quickly down the field. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Got him looking run. He wants to throw. Gliding to the right, still trying to make a play. Slides, avoids the hit. What a play to convert on second and long.
Man, that's so frustrating. It happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
And he's tackled, brought down at the 19. They're into the red zone with another first down.
This opening drive has been all offense. Really good job, nice scripted plays, taking advantage, strung together a nice series. But here's all that matters for defense. We don't even care about yards anymore. Can I keep him out of the end zone? Great job right here. Step up, get a stop, force him either to kick a field goal or get no points, and this drive is still a success.
After losing a couple of yards, it's now 2nd and 12 as they try to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it down and run. Nice run there, picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Man, what exploding, getting upfield, and then smartly getting out of bounds. And, man, how hard is it to stop an offense with a guy at the quarterback?
Got it! They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. They'll try to get it in with the run. Nothing doing. Stopped short of the goal line.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
The Cowboys come to the line in the hurry-up. He'll be stopped right there. They kept it on the ground on 3rd and goal, and it did not pay off.
And how about a
Hang on just a second. I think they're going to try to get the touchdown here. Man, this could be a gamble, guys. They could come up empty. He's looking to pass. Still moving to his right, trying to make a big play. Touchdown, Cowboys! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board. Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They held the ball for 15 plays on that touchdown drive. And they closed the deal with the 7-yarder for the score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Cincinnati's offense will now get its first chance with the football. And this junior wide receiver is a focal point in their passing attack. He's worked his way into this passing attack, and the coaches are very pleased with his progress. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. The running back has it. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Keep it on the ground. Sees an alley. Crosses the 45. Defense on skates that time. They finally drag him down at the 42. The Bearcats, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. They'll run it. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Bearcats come to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll run it. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. To the air. It's Goodman. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5. Now on 1st and goal as they try to answer that opener with a touchdown of their own. No room to run, and he stopped right at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 2nd and goal. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. Following that run, we have a player who is shaken up. Stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up. 1st and 10 from inside their own 5, and they'll try to get this drive started. And this run won't give them any more room to operate, but at least they avoided the safety. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Rides to the back. Finds a good hold there and gets 4 to give them a little breathing room out to the 5. This play could make a world of difference in momentum. 3rd and short, backed up inside your own 5. From the gun, wants to pass. Moving out to the right. He'll pull it down. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And the Cowboys will send out the punt unit. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Oklahoma State has the lead here as we get a look at the numbers so far. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the 2nd. And the offense will stay on the field. Do you think they're just going to try to make the defense jump? The give on 4th down. And he's not even close to the line to gain, and the defense makes the stop. The Bearcats couldn't have asked for better field position as they get a chance to strike here. Sells the run, wants to pass. Needed a little more oomph to get it there.
There's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
All over him immediately.
And
And you hear about run blitzes. This is exactly what a run blitz is. When you know the ball's coming up the middle, you want to bring those linebackers, get them closer to the line of scrimmage, and fire right when the ball snaps. He's coming.
And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Bearcats! Looking for the tie with the extra point. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. Takes advantage of great field position.
It bounds through the back of the end zone. It'll be a touchback. Oklahoma State has it back, and the offense is on the field. That fourth down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before, so you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute with some points on the board.
If they're going to keep this drive going, they'll have to make a play on 3rd and long from the 26. Finds a tight end, and they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the first. The Cowboys line up to punt it away. Making his first move. They'll get down and put a stop to this return. They'll mark it at the 32. The Bearcats offense out there to go on the attack. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing them.
And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Motion from the wide receiver. Looking to pass. It's Goodman. He's got it. The defense wouldn't let him loose, and even though it's a completion, they lost yardage. And that last completion was a bit of a Pyrrhic victory and made 3rd down even longer. From the gun, the ground game. He's knocked down immediately, tried to catch them napping on the run, and nothing doing. The Bearcats will try to pin them back with the punt. Trying to make one miss. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stopped. Oklahoma State sends out the offense to start this drive. Last time they had it, didn't pick up a first down. Let's see if they can put something together here. Setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
You know, you got to be careful as a QB throwing to your running back in man coverage. If there's a linebacker draped all over him, then that ball's not going anywhere. And you just saw it right there. Better play by the defense.
And he could not get loose on the run.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working.
One of the things I love about this wide receiver, it's not all bombs and posts and go routes. 3rd and long, you just kind of run him not too far down the field. He makes the catch, and he's so dangerous, making moves, using his speed and elusiveness. He finds a way to get that first down and keep the offense on the field.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. Long way to go on 2nd down. From the gun. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front?
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
They need a huge play on 3rd and long. They'll send the back in motion. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air.
third and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, fourth down.
And the punt goes out of bounds. We'll see where the officials spot it, but they certainly gave them no opportunity for a return. Here comes the Cincinnati offense back on the field. That last drive won't go on the highlight reel after ending in a punt. They'd like to be more productive this time, David.
And I think this offense has to be a little bit more balanced. Find a little balance between the run, Jesse, and working in that pass.
And I think, too, David, it's just going to take a spark. It just takes one play to get this thing picked up and going.
And the penalty accepted, and they'll move him back. Defense made that job a little easier after the encroachment. It's 1st and 5. Sells the run, looking to pass. Finds his big tight end. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a 1st down. New set of downs after the completion. They'll run it. Gets it out to the 38-yard line after picking up 10 on that one. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Selling the fake. Here comes the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll need a bunch on 2nd down. Wide receiver going in motion. Scanning the field, it's Goodman. Under pressure, and down he goes. Not sure exactly what led to that, whether the protection wasn't right or the quarterback just didn't see it, but the result was a negative play and a sack.
The one thing I do know is that quarterback had no chance to get that ball downfield. That pocket was breaking down, and it was breaking down quickly. There were just too many bodies in that backfield for the QB to make anything happen.
Third down following the sack by the D. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. Got him quickly. They make the tackle, and it's short of the marker. It'll be 4th down. The Cowboys will use their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. And that is textbook instructional video. Out of bounds right around the goal line. They're backed up 1st and 10 from inside their own 5. Let's see if they can create some space. He'll move it ahead, and a good productive play on the ground. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking. They give it to him again. They'll get him stopped at the 18, and this offense creates a little space for the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the 1st down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
And a nice pickup on the line, and gets down to avoid contact.
Yeah, I think you're just seeing the experience this guy has, right? He's so poised that initially he's flushed out of the pocket, nothing's open, and he doesn't panic. He's not throwing it away. He's not sliding early. He just knows where the defense isn't. And he's able to attack that space with his speed and get a positive play.
And the Cowboys with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Making the adjustment. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. The Bearcats use the first of their 3 timeouts. The brain trust getting thoughts together for this big 3rd down coming up. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking to the big tight end. Fires a bullet. Now it's picked off.
And you don't see this very often. The big defensive linemen, you see these guys rush the quarterback most of the time, but how confusing is it, Palmer, when it looks like they're rushing, they drop in coverage and make the big interception?
Well, I don't think that quarterback thought he could even make the play. How about the eye-hand coordination and his ability to snatch the football out of the air? I mean, that was crazy athleticism, well-deserved. That's going to make the highlight reel for sure.
Timeout called, Cincinnati using it 2nd. And they'll still have 1 in their pocket for what's left in this 1st half. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. It's complete to the right. Got some room, entered to the goal line. And he strides his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati!
And the offense breaks the tie, takes the lead, gains some momentum. How big is this, Palmer, now going into the half with the lead, with the momentum?
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got our work cut out for us in this game.
Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Well, this defense knew coming into this one, if they could stop the run, it was going to be really, really hard on the offense. And I just love the tenacity they're playing with right now. This front seven are flying around, getting to the ball carrier. This running back has had nowhere to go today.
Out wide right, it's Powell. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Wants to throw on 3rd. Extending the play. Now he'll let one fly down the left side. And this will be caught at the 30. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. Officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. This offense is completely confident in their ability to get 1 yard. They'll go for it on 4th down. And he's brought down, but he picks up the first down, and the gamble pays off. Now a timeout called by the Cowboys, and they will have no more. That's their 3rd. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's knocked out of bounds as he gets it across midfield and down to the 46. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Stepping to the right. Throwing on the run. Pass falls incomplete, and there are still 3 seconds left.
Well, he's linked up with his quarterback 4 times in this first half. Finally, they're not able to connect on that one. I think the defense has just had enough. I think they've said, you know what? You can throw.
Going long. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Cincinnati brings its offense onto the field. They go to work in the 3rd quarter with the lead, but they have had a little trouble keeping their quarterback upright. Yeah, and you have the lead, you're positive, but the offensive line coach is definitely going to be upset. And the offensive coordinator, listen, I don't want my guy getting touched. He's being productive, but give him some more time here in the second half.
I think you can do that, too, offensively, by maybe leaving your tight end in to help block, maybe chipping with running backs to help these tackles out on the edge, because you're right. That pocket has been shaky, and if it continues to be that way in the second half, this could be a much different-looking football.
They're going to run it to the right. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical.
Intercepted, and that's not how you want to start a half. And they'll get him down after a solid return. Hand it to the back. Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. 8-yard pickup on first down leaves them with second and short. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. They've got it at the 41, third and short, trying to keep the chains moving. Trying to slip through and pick it up. And he won't make it to the marker, stonewalled for the second straight play. Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. He stopped just short of midfield. They'll mark him out of bounds at the 48. The Cowboys come to the line with a new set of downs. Out wide left, it's Powell.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
Unloads to the wide out. Grabbed over the middle, it's Anderson. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. And the Cowboys have this offense rolling. Just keeps slinging it. Pulls it in. It's Powell. All the way down to the 25-yard line. They move the sticks into first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense all over him.
Well, you live by the blitz, you die by the blitz. That time, the defense called it at the perfect time. The linebacker able to make the stop on a short game.
And from the offense's perspective, that's probably making a little something out of nothing.
And you didn't have a lot of panic in the first half, but man, you're starting to get now in the second half, and this offense just has really, really struggled, underperformed. You know you're a better team, but this offense hasn't shown it. This team hasn't shown it. It's the third quarter. They got to get it going now.
Another incompletion on third down.
Well, another incompletion, and you can see the frustration building, but you got to give the defense credit. They came into this one knowing no one was giving them a shot because of their record, because of what their stats are on paper, but they're playing better football. They're playing with better effort, and right now they're making the most plays.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
The Bearcats offense heads out to get things started on this drive. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
The safe call on the wide receiver screen. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. Somebody needs to make a play here. It's third and long from the 26. Looking downfield, it's Goodman. Fires to the wideout. Big hit, knocks the ball away, and it'll force them into a fourth down. And the Bearcats will call on their punt team. Not a lot of room to field this one. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. Oklahoma State hoping to get the Pistols firing on offense. Trying the left side. And he's brought down after a short gain. After picking up a couple in 2nd and 8. Changing the routes with his receivers. 2nd down, gonna throw it. Catch in the middle, it's Powell. They get him on the ground, but it'll be enough to pick up the first down. Pass completion. formation, move the sticks, and let's see if they try it again. They'll run the counter. Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Left side is Powell. He'll be dragged to the ground, but it'll be a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Working the ground game. Got enough for the first down. And he's brought down after a nice gain. The Cowboys pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll ride the hot hand. This time there is no running room to be found, and this defense wasn't going to get hit with a big run twice in a row. And the Cowboys trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. Nothing to do with the football, and he just throws it away. It'll be third down. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. On third and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Out wide left is Powell. He's out of bounds on what will be the final play of the third quarter. Now just about ready to snap it to start the fourth. They'll try to open this quarter by sticking it in the end zone here. Push ahead on the sneak. Touchdown, Oklahoma State. And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the fourth.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and you love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
He'll bring it out. It's Bostic. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. The Bearcat offense ready to go back to work. And now, after being stymied for this entire second half, they must put a scoring drive together here and answer that last touchdown.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. A lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going.
And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Now third and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Sets his feet. It's Goodman. Lets it fly. Working the middle. He'll have enough for the first down, and they stop him at the 45. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
Didn't even get started. He'll be dropped for a loss of 3. Couldn't get him blocked on that last one. Now it's 2nd and 14. They give it back to him. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. In the dead center of the field as they try to convert this 3rd and short. They'll move the wide receiver. Across the 35. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. The Bearcats come to the line with a a fresh set of downs thanks to that last connection in the passing game. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Offense walks to the line for play number 7 of the drive. On the ground with the counter. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. The give to the left side. They would not let him get close. Stopped at the 26. It'll be 4th down. All the plays, all the plans, all the schemes, and it will be decided on this kick. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. And after the miss, they're still down by a field goal. So the Cowboys offense heads onto the field to start this drive. Hits inside, it's Sellers. He'll push his way out to the 38, pickup of 3.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead, and the offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football. So he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
He was not fooled on that one. You know, a lot of times you want to buy space, and you throw this route really when it's off coverage. But you could tell the cornerback was up, ready to come, pounce on that screen, and get the tackle for a loss.
Sends it back in motion. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Completes it in the middle. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one.
It's a nice job running the in route there by the receiver.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. Needs it here on 4th down. Can't make the catch, and the defense will force a turnover on downs. Great place to start for this offense. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Just smothered on the play. 2nd and long here. To throw, it's Goodman. Look out! Oh, no, the ball popped out. And the defense jumps on it, and they get that turnover. There is little that warms the heart of a defender like a strip sack. Even better if you get the ball.
And I like the awareness of this defender on the play because he knew he might not actually get to the quarterback and make the hit, but he was able to still swat away, use those long arms to create the turnover.
The Bearcats used the first of their 3 timeouts. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. Give to the running back. They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks. Timeout called, Cincinnati using it 2nd. They've got 1 timeout left now. They'll have to choose wisely as found the seam on the left. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8. Now Cincinnati spins its final timeout. And they'll have to navigate the rest of this game without being able to stop the clock. Tough to run it this deep in the red zone, and he found nothing at all that time. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. In the backfield immediately, a 3-yard loss.
2nd and goal, and the defense was not fooled. It looked like they knew exactly when that guy came in motion across the formation. They said he's getting the football. They played uphill, get the tackle for a loss, and force a 3rd down and goal situation.
Nickelback on the field, looking pass as they try to keep this a 1-possession game in the 4th. 3rd and goal, and they'll try to pass it in. Keeping his eyes downfield. Had nowhere to go with that one. Had to just throw it away. A wise decision to keep the field goal in play. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And it's good! Still a one-score game, and they've got a little breathing room.
And that was an important kick here in the 4th quarter, man. You want to take that touchdown lead, make them have to go the length of the field and score a TD. Nice execution by this offense. Nice job trusting your kicker.
The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Looking downfield, it's Goodman. Caught. 9-yard pickup on the play. It's now 2nd and 1. And the Bearcats can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throws to the wideout. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
And this offense has been a struggle bus. I mean, just call it like it is, guys. It hasn't been good, especially the passing game. And I'll tell you what, QB's played better games before. And I'm interested to watch. Can he stay positive? Can he finish this game off on a good note?
They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49.
It's tough on the defense there. 3rd down, you're in zone coverage. Everybody's watching the quarterback, and you're trying to make a break on the ball, but he just got it out of his hands too quickly, and the throw was too accurate. Really nothing you can do there, and it's now a fresh set of downs.
Man, these running backs are used to being split out in high school as a wide receiver, playing 7-on-7 as middle school and high school. You could tell how comfortable he was being a wide receiver near the sideline.
And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. On 3rd and long, no secret what he needs here. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He did not get there, and they'll have to give up the football, and they might have just seen this game slip away. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end. You need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it for us as the season marches on. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been